Data deduplication, which we'll just call dedupe for short, is a feature that can help reduce the impact of redundant data on your storage cost. So really, you can store more data and you consume less space, which overall reduced your storage costs because you need to buy less storage capacity. You have to enable this, so it has to be installed, the data deduplication, but once you enable it, you can optimize free space on a volume by examining all the data on the volume, and it's going to look for duplicate portions of data on the volume, and it's then going to consolidate that. Any duplicated portions will be stored once and will be compressed for additional savings. Now, some use case scenarios for this: if you have user documents like Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, photos, music, videos, that type of content, somewhere between 30 to 50% Microsoft says is the average space savings. If you have deployment shares where you have like executable files that users can install, all your software binary files, cab files, it's really applications that you deploy, up to 80% space savings. If you have virtualization libraries where you just store content that you use to create images, so if you have ISO files, virtual hard disks, that type of content, 80 to 95% space savings. And you're talking, with these ISO and virtual hard drives, individually, each one is going to be several gigs. So if you have just lots of ISO files, lots of virtual hard drives, you have an enormous space savings. And just a typical file share, which is one of the most common uses for this, 50 to 60% on average will be your space savings. So this is greatly going to reduce the amount of capacity you actually need. Well, let's look at how this actually works.